Peace, everybody. I hope y'all are doing well today. Um, let's get to it. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to get something together, but I hope you all are doing well. Hey, everyone. I hope y'all doing well today. We're about to get started, and I hope that all is well with you. I'm going to do a message for the chosen and the chosen only. This is only about the chosen one. So let's get started. I'm trying to figure out what deck I should use first. Let's see. So I guess I'm going to start with an oracle deck. No, I'm gonna do a burning and releasing card first, and then we'll figure it out. Peace, everybody. How are you? I hope all is well, guys. If you've not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, okay? So the first message we got is all fear of letting go of the past to pursue our destiny chosen are cleared from our energy in spirit and in flesh. So what you're going to do is you're going to burn this on ancestor money and you're going to release it, okay? So yeah, burn this on ancestor money. I declare, decree, and establish that all fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny is now destroyed, cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So you're going to release all that negativity that people have for you, whatever, all the negativity that, happened in the past, all the people that do not belong in your future. You're releasing all of that energy right now, okay, chosen? So yeah, this message is for the chosen and the chosen only. So let's get some messages and see what we need to know at this time. Okay, so before I get started, I have a few downloads that I want to let y'all know. So the first download is whatever you do, make sure you do your motherfucking best, okay? That's one of them, okay? All right. The next message is they don't know you as a person. So they don't know you. They don't know you anymore, chosen. They don't know you. And so because they don't know you, they can't believe how you're acting now. A lot of people feel as if you are no good. They feel as if you are not no good. They feel as if you are different. They feel like you're acting funny now. They feel like you're acting brand new now. So these people, they don't know you no more. They don't know you to hear you say the word no, and they're not liking the word no, okay? So this is the issue. Yeah, so they're mad because you're no longer doing what they want you to do. You're no longer doing what they want you to do, okay? Another message that I wanted to say, and I can't believe that I'm about to say this because I've been watching Brother Panic for a while now, and I did not know that Brother Panic passed away. Like that right there, that, I'm just really shocked to hear about Brother Panic. It hurts my soul to hear that. But then again, like, Brother Panic was teaching on death and how to transform, when you're when you have passed away, how you are supposed to transition, you know. And so I know he's in the realms doing what he's supposed to do. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Brother Panic, because Brother Panic, he's taught me a whole lot. And you know, I don't know what happened to him, and it's so interesting because Brother Hemet and Brother Panic, they're like, you know, my favorite teachers. And I was wondering, like, what happened to him? You know what I'm saying? So they don't never tell you what actually happens to them. They just want you to remember them as they were. So that's what we're going to continue to do. Peace, everybody. I hope y'all doing well. So these are messages for the chosen and the chosen only. I'm from the US. I'm from the D, baby. Where y'all from? Let's get some messages. This is for the chosen and the chosen only. All right. So we're gonna get started now. So now that we've released a lot of people from our past, we're moving on. We're finding we're creating at this time. We got a new slate. There are not a lot of new things that are happening in the chosen's lives, and we are we happy, okay? Houston. Oh, I love me some Houston. My brother, he moved to Houston. All right, so let's get some messages, all right? For the chosen only. The chosen only, not for you. All right, so let's get with let's see what this is about. So we got co-creating the back, chosen. So let's see what this is about. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. So chosen, the message, the oracle message is not for you. So let's read what that is talking about. It's number 6 in the wisdom deck, guys. So if y'all have the deck, then y'all pretty much know what it means. But I'm just going to read it so we can get some reassurance on the message. If you've not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, guys. I will really help my channel, and thank you. So it says a clear knowing that something is being denied to you. Rejection is God's protection. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on the way. Trust it. Believe it. All right. So let's get some messages on this now. We just received all blockages, internal and external, that prevents us from experiencing a healthy love life. Oh my goodness. Are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. That was on the back of the deck. Okay. And then we received all fear of letting go of the past to pursue our destiny are clear from our energy and spirit and in flesh. So that's the one I'm looking for. So what I'm seeing here is that the people that were in your life in the past are no longer for you. You have a new world, okay? So the world card came out. And so because the world came out, this is telling me that there are some things that you have ended. There is a cycle that has ended. So now you're in this space where you're moving forward, you know? So yeah, there's a tower moment. So this tower moment represents change. It represents a huge shakeup where things are no longer the same. Okay? So God is the Most High God, Mother and Father, and our spiritual team is giving us something better, something that we truly deserve, okay? And it's not nothing in the past. So whatever happened in the past is now not for you. So if you're still connected to people that you know do not serve your purpose, that you know are not on the same wavelength as you spiritually, then you should be releasing these people, because you have a new world that is here. This is the new world order, okay? So I'm seeing here it says all blockages internal and external that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you're going to write that on ancestor money and you're going to burn it, because you're what you're doing is bringing positivity to your love life, and you're releasing all, low vibrational thoughts or whatever spell work has been done to block your love life. This is what you're releasing now. Okay, so there's huge changes that are happening in the chosen's life, and now everything is fine. Okay, everything that you thought that wasn't fine is fine now for you. Okay, so I'm seeing here that you're in this space where you're being very inspired when it comes to your financial situation. You're nurturing yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're feeling creative at this time, you're very energetic, chosen. I'm also seeing here that there are some things that are unknown, which is causing you to maybe feel as if you may not know exactly what's going on, okay? But I feel like you're going to get out of this energy because you have the resilience to do so. I feel like at this point in your life, you're very guarded when it comes to the people that you're going to be meeting in the future. So whoever you're going to be meeting in the future, these, you're just going to have to really have your mind's eye open, okay? So I got the death card here. So also what I'm seeing here is that whatever stress that you had when it came to your abundance, or when it came to any type of insecurities that you may have had in the past, what I'm seeing here is that spirit is giving you something good. Spirit is giving something that you deserve. Spirit is giving you a strong, healthy foundation that is going to lead you into a lot of abundance, balance, and prosperity, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, chosen. Okay, so we have the Lovers card. So there could be people meeting their divine masculine or divine feminine at this time. I was watching Shabby Zane's live yesterday, and they were talking about the best time to meet your divine masculine, that divine femme, is around I think they said March. But I looked up my chart, like look up your chart and see, because my Venus isn't, I don't know how I gotta practice that. But anyway, with that said, look in your chart to see where your love life will start to spark. I know mine's is around April, okay? So, you could be meeting people now just to get to know whatever, but this is not the time to actually commit to anybody serious, okay? So right now you're pretty much focusing on your life, focusing on the things that you need to do in your life, making sure that you're committing to your goals, okay? And building your strong foundation. So I'm seeing here that you're very serious when it comes to what you want in your life. Okay, so what I'm also seeing, clarify the Queen of Cups, spirit. Hold on. Clarify the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so Queen of Cups person, clarify the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so I'm seeing here that someone doesn't necessarily know how to put the effort in to their maybe there's somebody stuck in their past and they're trying to figure out how to put effort into you, chosen. They've lost the drive to do so. I'm seeing here that they're not going to put any effort in it. Like it's something that they want to do. Someone's wanting to come towards you, chosen. Yeah, someone's wanting to come towards you, but they don't know how to put the effort in. They're feeling a little bit blocked off and they're trying to think of a way to come into your life. Yeah, they're making a decision to come towards you. They're feeling like they're missing something in their life. So yeah, this is a Queen of Cups. This could be your sister. This could be your cousin. This could be your old friend. It could be a water sign that is emotionally clarify the Queen of Cups, spirit. Yeah, this is a Queen of Cups who wants to befriend you or something like that, but they don't know how. They feel like they're shut off at this time. So yeah, you got a few people wanting to come towards you. Clarify the Queen of Wands, Spirit. Who is the Queen of Wands? So Queen of Wands represents an Empress, okay? So, okay, clarify the Five of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the Five of Swords. So the Empress, so there's a woman who is the Empress, like she's the Empress and the Queen of Wands with the Judgment. So she's trying to figure you out. There's someone trying to figure you out. There's someone trying to, you know, they're in some way they hating on you a little bit, Chosen. And then another minute they're like wanting to come towards you. They like, I'm not sure if I really like this person's energy. Like I feel like this person is trying to feed, like clarify the Five of Swords, Spirit. Okay, so someone's wanting to offer you something, but they're stressed out on how to do so. I feel like they don't, you know how like someone don't want you to have a big head or something like that. I don't know like why I'm getting that. I just heard David Ruffin. like they didn't come to see you, they came to see me. That's what I'm getting. So maybe someone's like wanting to come towards you who's very divine, but they're looking at you like they don't know how to take you. They don't know who you are. They don't know, you know, they don't want you to be the type of person that gets the big head. Like they want to be the one that you say thank you to, or, you know, kind of like that Beyonce whole situation where everyone has to thank Beyonce because, you know, Beyonce done, you know, I don't know. that's the energy I'm getting. And then we had the we had the Emperor card. Clarify the Emperor card, Spirit. So Emperor card may have some like a fire, like they could be a fire sign with Virgo in their chart possibly. This is someone who's trying to take action towards you, Chosen. This is someone, what's their intention, Spirit? What is this? Yeah, this person is from the past. This person could be a Leo as well. I'm seeing here they're from the past, but again, tell me their intention, Spirit. They could also have air in their sign, like Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or they could be one of those signs. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing here that this person had a epiphany, like they're realizing something at this time. Someone, you feel like someone wants to invite you to church to see them, but not God. If that makes sense, that may just be me overthinking. That's interesting that you say that. So what I'm seeing here is that someone's received what they needed to know. They like got the answer, because the thing is, this person could be mad at you because of the choices that you're making in your life, because of who you are as a person. You know, this person is toxic and they're from your past. So this is a person who's wanting to come back from your past, Chosen. They're not really I don't know, like I feel like you cut this person off and they're realizing like, damn, I'm really cut off. Like they can't believe it. So yeah, that's the download I had. Like people don't know who you are anymore. You're totally different. The way you address certain situations, Chosen, you're just not the same as you used to be. And there are just people who cannot handle the power that you have at this time. It's making people feel real like uncomfortable. Like you're making people feel real uncomfortable. Okay, so with that said, like Chosen, I'm seeing here, clarify the Eight of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Cups. So I got the Devil card here. So what I'm seeing here, like the Devil card is the main factor in this layout as I'm, you know, as I'm looking at it. The Devil card is the layout in the reading. So this could possibly be a Capricorn that you're walking away from. This is, clarify the Devil card, Spirit. This could be a Capricorn trying to bring you an offer. This could be a Capricorn wanting to have a connection with you, wanting to contact you. But clarify the devil card, Spirit. Clarify the devil card. What is the intentions? Yeah, there's a Capricorn who's wanting to be involved in your life, but they don't know. They don't really know. Like, they're wanting to balance out the connection with you. They're wanting to work with you. But I'm seeing here that this person is not necessarily knowing how to take charge. You have a lot of people that want to come in your life, Chosen. I'm seeing here that you're going to have two options. Clarify the King of Wands, Spirit. Clarify. You're going to be meeting new people. Okay, so the King of Wands energy is negative. You will not be dealing with that person. That's the fire sign as well. He's going to be coming off as someone who's very arrogant, someone who acts as if they're emotional, but really they're going to be someone that needs you, okay? So this person is going to be possibly from your past, or they could be coming in your future. So you're going to have to learn how to distinguish the intentions of people. Clarify the Emperor card, Spirit. So the Emperor has absolutely clarify the Seven of Cups, Spirit. So there is an Emperor who you have disconnected from completely. This person is wanting to continue a cycle, but y'all ain't cool like that no more. And so what I'm seeing here is that this person is upset because they see you as a rising star. They see you as a chosen being. And I'm seeing here, like, as much as they tried to say about you, Chosen, it's kind of like there's nothing that these people could say to bring you down. There's nothing these people could say to put bad negativity like in your world. Like, your world is always going to be balanced and full of peace because you know how to heal yourself, okay? You know how to actually go within and heal yourself. And this is a problem for a lot of people. Brenda, Cancer, I'm in a new relationship with someone else. I want to know if I'm wasting my time with him. Okay, give me a minute, Brenda. So this is a collective reading, okay? So pretty much your answer will come through this. But what I'm seeing here, guys, is that someone is still hating and talking negatively about you being the star that you are, okay? So clarify so I'm seeing here that you're healed. You know, you're healed. You worked on your healing. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. And I'm also seeing here that you've healed privately in some ways, okay? You've healed privately some ways. Some things were not to be for, everything ain't for everybody. So certain situations that you went through were within. You kept within. Maybe you were at home alone trying to get certain answers. You know, you stay very consistent on your path and loyal to your healing journey, because this is what you knew you had to do in order to be the star. You know, so you're the star in your life. You're looking like a bright star in your life. You're healing. You're balancing your energy with the Two of Cups in a reversal position. This is me seeing a lot of the chosen saying, I don't have to deal with anyone who is not bringing me life. So I feel like the relationships you had in your past were not bringing you life. They were not bringing you any type of fulfillment in your life at one point, okay? And so what I'm seeing here is now the divine is giving you connections that will bring you into your divine being. You know, I'm seeing here that secretly, you know, there are things that are hidden from you. You have huge blessings on the way, Chosen. I'm seeing things work out in your favor, and you being very satisfied with the offers that you're receiving behind closed doors. The things that you thought were not going to be working out for you. Maybe you've had a lot of doubt at one point in your life. I'm seeing that you no longer need to doubt. You know, just stay consistent, because whatever you thought was not working out for you, is working out for you, will work out for you. You're in a very good space in your life. And I'm seeing here that as much as you may have had a lot of negativity behind you, you stay true to your path. And you are being watched the whole time. You're being guided the whole time. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Let's get some more messages. Let's get some more messages. What else, Spirit? What else do the chosen need to know? Okay, I just heard the word guilty. Guilty. Okay, someone's guilty for coming at you. Clarify the 5 of Cups, Spirit. So someone feels as if they, like, the message got out. The message got out. Clarify the Moon card in reverse, Spirit. This person realizes that they no longer can do any type of work on you. I mean, I'm feeling like this person wants to come towards you now. They tried to do some sort of work on you, but they're finding out who you really are. Okay, you a beast. You a beast. The queen of wands with the Empress card, baby. Or I would say the Emperor card with the King of Wands is represented as a very powerful individual who knows how to take charge of their life. They're not playing games when it comes to people. You know, they've done a lot of inward healing. These are people, these are the chosen are, you know, the ones who have actually had to sit alone. This is what a lot of people are unable to do. So this is you building your, you know, your legacy. Your legacy was to heal yourself so that you can heal your bloodline. And this is going to run deeply. Okay. So no one's going to be able to stop what you have already done for your family. Like, your legacy is very strong. And I'm seeing here that the Most High sat you down. It was kind of like, you know how they talked about how they put Jesus in his tombstone, and he woke on the third day or the seventh day. I don't know. I don't read the Bible, but what I'm seeing here is like that's what happened to you. So you risen, like you were going through a lot of deceit, a lot of craziness in your life, and all of a sudden, like, God swiftly pulled you out of situations that were not serving you whatsoever, to lead you into a space in your life where, you know, you're now resting from all of the craziness that has happened in your life. So where you are at this time is in recuperation, or you were in recuperation. So you rest, and then you arose into the Empress and the Queen of Wands. So you gain your power within your rest from healing your inner self. And this is how you became the Emperor, the Emperor or the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor or the Queen of Wands and the Empress. Okay, so you actually did the work. So many people that tried to stop you and block you from being your true authentic self are now realizing that it is absolutely nothing that they can do to stop you from gaining the legacy that you truly deserve. Okay, so whatever they tried to stop, baby, they ain't stopping shit. All right. So yeah, you're building a legacy, a very good legacy. And I'm seeing here that, you know, it's going to continue throughout your entire bloodline. Okay. So what it says here is you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Okay. So that's what you are. And this is just going to continue on. So this is going to grow within your bloodline, your ancestral bloodline. I'm just seeing here that the ancestors are continuing to strengthen their energy because of you. They're able to go through other realms because of you. They're very empowered because of you. Like, I just want to do this. This is like, I don't know, like the ancestors are like, I want to sing like one of them old hymns, but I can't think of one. But this is how they're doing. Like, they're marching. They're marching, and they're just marching, and they're they're continuing to grow, and they're doing very well, and you stay so consistent, and they're so proud of you. I'm just seeing here that your ancestors are very, very proud of you. Like I just heard wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. I don't know the words to that song, but I gotta find out what it means. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you've disconnected from people who you have given to continuously. You've given to a lot of people, and the people that you've given to weren't really kicking it with you like that. That's my thing. Like, what I say is like, okay, even if people are not kicking it with you, Chosen, the way you kick it with them, like, you really, like, people don't recognize that they're actually really entertaining an angel. They're actually, the whole time, they've been entertaining an angel and never took a full advantage of it. I'm seeing here that a lot of people took your friendship for granted. They didn't realize how loving and giving you were until you walked out of their life. And so, what I want to say about that is that you got to continue to love people either way, because it's going to make you feel free. It's going to make you feel like I did my part. It's nothing it's nothing that I could have done differently, because I've always came in it with good intentions. And this is you being able to walk away freely from people who actually took you for granted. It's like, well, I did my part. You don't feel bad for walking away. You shouldn't. I would not feel bad, because the thing is, you gave what you needed at that time. So you have to severed relationships with people who took you for granted. And that's fine. It's not that we're trying to rub it in or anything like that, Chosen, but you have to know the assignment. The assignment was for you to give certain lessons, because, Chosen, you are walking karma. You are walking karma, and you're in a place in your life where the Most High God is continuing to be loyal to you. Okay? So how did you treat the kitten that came up to your door the other day? Did you shoo it away, or did you go to Family Dollar and buy the cat some cat food or something? Or you seen a homeless man on the street and you had food, or you had a little bit of money. Like, it doesn't matter what you think they'll do with the money. It doesn't matter what you think they'll do with the food or whatever it is. As long as you did your part, Chosen, that's all that matters. Okay? Because we're divine beings, and we have to move in a divine way. We have to be we have to be a reflection of the Most High God. And this is how we move in our life, which causes us to be free, which causes us to not have any type of resentment, or we don't have to necessarily reflect on our part, because we know that we came in it with good intentions, because our love has always been unconditional. We always had unconditional love, which is the highest vibration. This is the vibration that we all are set on, and this is just how we move. This is how we move throughout our life. It is not this is not just a today thing. This is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So much gratitude to the Chosen who have kept it real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing here that you've actually healed. You balanced out your life to actually claim, because I was watching one of Brother Panic's videos, and he had a video on there. He was saying, like, you could read as many books as you want. You could be you could say and repeat everything that a book says or whatever. But the thing is, it's not, if it doesn't come from the heart, then it's not your information. Because the downloads from the heart is what matters. It's not what comes from the mind. He says something like that. But when I watch Brother Panic, I don't know. He's very powerful. Like if you guys ever like look at the craziest thing, like I don't see his actual YouTube channel anymore. But I did see some videos that other people have posted, and they were saying that I mean, the energy that I got from the video, like he's very powerful. I could feel the energy, like it kind of made me scared watching his videos in some way. But I'm like, why am I scared? Like Brother Panic, he made you see the truth in certain things, you know. He made you see the full perspective of things. And his videos would run like 3 hours. But with that said, like when I watched his video the other night, like it was dark and I'm watching it, it was like a scary movie the way he was talking. But I was like, why am I scared? Like, don't be scared, you know. He just has a very powerful energy that can kind of convict you in some ways. You know, you kind of can you will really heal watching some of Brother Panic's videos. I feel like that. But anyway, with that said, what else, Spirit? Like he's like the old goon or something. Like, you know, when he talks about death, it makes you not be afraid of death, you know, and it makes you not even want to be sad that he's passed away, because life is all about transforming. Put that away, or ask your brother to do it. Ask your brother. Ask your brother. But brother, shut the door. Thank you. So Brother Panic, you know, dang, they made me forget what I was about to say. I was just saying that, you know, Brother Panic, he is very he is very powerful. He remind me of like, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like he reminds me of Ogun in some ways. But you know, with Brother Panic, you know, a lot of the chosen, you know, we're going to become like when, let's just say when we transition, it won't be anything scary that will happen, because we know about the afterlife. We know, you know, you don't just die. This is why when you're on this earth, it's for you to grow, it's for you to develop, and it's for you to transform into a higher position in your life. So I was doing a reading about Oshun one day, and I might upload it here. Oshun is a deity. She's a goddess. She's a deity. She is a deity. And she pretty much, like what I was saying in the reading is like when you heal to your highest self and you transform, you like Oshun lived on the earth. So your purpose is to always evolve. So, you know, if you could not necessarily be like a deity, like what deity recognizes, like what deity would recognize your type of soul? What deity will actually, you know, who can you compare yourself to in some ways? Like who stands out to you? Like if you really like search certain deities, certain goddesses or gods, who are you recognizing in some ways? Like I said, like, you know, Brother Panic reminds me of Ogun. But with that said, like when you transform into another life, you will be your highest self. You won't be afraid to transform, because in wherever you're going to be transforming, you're going to be elevated to the point where you probably won't even come back here no more, because you possibly learned all your lessons, you know. I don't know why I was talking about that, but with that said, you know, I see that there is a new beginning that is coming. Okay, clarify the Three of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Cups, Spirit. So people are unbothered by a message. You know, these people, you know, the karmics, they have to put a stop to effing with you, chosen. They have to put a stop to messing with you. You know, it's going to have to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? If you can't beat them, join them. Okay? That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. If you can't beat them, join them. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to elevate. But enough of that, because, baby, I told myself I'm not going to be talking about no karmics anymore, because it's like all the pain and hurt that they put us through. I don't need to be talking about them because the goal is to continue working on ourselves, chosen, focusing on ourselves, chosen, getting shit done like we supposed to, chosen. And this is what we're doing. And this is why Spirit is saying the past is not for you. So you're releasing the past and you're creating a better foundation, a stronger foundation for your life to assist you on your path of structure, okay? Gaining a lot of victory in your life. What do you want to do now, chosen? You done it all. Done it all. Done it all. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, you done it all. Okay, but Spirit is saying keep going, and that's what I see you do. So you got options that you're going to be choosing from. I'm seeing here that you're going to be learning some things. You're going to be heightened with your intuition. I'm also seeing here that yeah, everything is fine in your world. I'm also seeing here that some of you may be resting. Some of you may be in a space in your life where you're going to be it's kind of like oh, okay. There are people who are trying to figure out how to come towards you. You know, we're gonna always have that, but yeah, they're gaining, like, they're understanding that there are some things that they need to change in their life. And this is always an issue because listen, with the three of cups and the Tower card and the 5 of wands, this is telling me that even though people want to hang with you, chosen, they're also wanting to fight against you. They're also wanting to argue with you. They're also gossiping. You know, this is crazy to me. Clarify this. Yeah, because everything that they're saying is bringing a burden to them. It's a burden to them. It's a burden to them. So the people who have caused pain in your life, they're receiving answers. But I'm seeing here that even though they're receiving answers, like, they recognize who you are, chosen. And these people just, you know, they're relentless. It's ridiculous. Spirit, clarify the 5 of wands. Clarify the 5 of wands. Okay, so with the 5 of wands, they're having to walk away. They're learning lessons. I'm seeing here that, you know, these people are actually being spiritually enlightened on who you are. You know, this is what they had to learn. They thought you was just a nobody. You know how some people feel as if, oh, that ain't nobody. They can't do nothing. They're, you know, they're realizing, like, dang, like, that person actually is the empress or the emperor. That person is, you know, doing what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to think practical on every move that you make when it comes to people, chosen, because honestly, even though the Most High God may be judging, or there may be a lot of karmics that are under judgment, you are also the one that caused the judgment for others. You are also the one, you are like the walking karma for others, chosen. And so I love it. I love this energy because you did it with so much compassion. You know, even though you had the fight energy, like, this is telling me that you're protecting and I can't even get the words out. You're protecting your energy, but at the same time, you're showing love and compassion because this is just who you are. You know what I'm saying? But when people have to learn their lessons, they're just gonna have to learn it. So with the High Priest card, this is telling me that you are fully in the know at this time, chosen. You are fully in the know, and there's like absolutely no one that can F with you. Like, you just too much on your game. Okay? And so it's like, damn, like, I can't even do what I used to do to you. Like, even you're not the same no more, chosen. The people who thought that they could play in your face are really realizing that you're not up for the games. You already see them when they're coming. Whatever cups they're offering, you're not going to be received. You're not going to take. Okay? And this is causing, I just heard frenzy. This is causing people to be in a frenzy about you, chosen. I'm seeing here, you also have like a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio man, or it could be a woman that wants to come towards you. Clarify the 8 of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Yeah, someone's wanting to come towards you. They're seeing how beautiful and blessed you are. And they're liking your energy. But the thing is, you're very guarded when it comes to your independence. I don't feel like they can come because they've done too much. Ten of Swords is telling me a lot of betrayal that this person has done to you. So they're like watching you or something. Like someone's watching you is what I'm seeing here, Chosen. There are people watching you and they're realizing who you are. They know that you're the Empress or the Emperor, and they're not really like, they don't know how to feel about it. It's kind of like you lost your lottery ticket, your 5 billion lottery ticket. Okay? You were the 5 billion lottery ticket that was stolen. Someone stole it and you knew that you won. You knew you won some money, and you cannot get the money back because it's gone. I'm saying it's gone. Once a good girl's gone, she's gone forever. I don't know why I just got that. But what I'm seeing here is that the Judgment card is here. Someone's under heavy judgment for what they did to you, Chosen. Someone's under heavy judgment for what they did to you. And they're not going to have no luck. I'm also seeing here like the Queen of, I'm trying to figure out if the Queen of, okay, so I'm going to just say someone, it could be a water sign, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces who is really going through some emotional turmoil at this time because of the things that they've done to you, because you're not giving them a second chance. Chosen, when you know how to, the longer you stay away, the stronger you become. The longer you stay away, the stronger you become. But, you know, this is it. They can't work with you no more. They can't work with you no more. It's like, you know, you're not about to just, you can't, when you learn from, like, people are sent in your lives to either hurt you or to bring you up. And when you walk away from that person and you realize that this person was not necessarily for you, and you like actually are in the know and you realize that, what I'm seeing here is that you're rising even more. You're becoming more healed. And this is what a lot of people need to learn how to do. You know, it's kind of like stand your ground. Stand your ground. Like, you know, yeah, people will be hurt. People will be left out in the cold. But it's only because they have to be alone. These people have to learn how to be alone as well. You know, this is a person who is needing to gain some clarity, needing to gain spiritual insight, needing us to do some soul searching, okay? But, you know, unfortunately, what I'm seeing here is like, this is a person that likes to be around people. They don't know how to leave people alone. You know, Spirit is telling them to heal in this, okay? There's a person who has the like 1 minute they can do it. Like 1 minute they, you know, they're like, okay, I'm hasty. Like someone wants to rush their spiritual journey, but it's difficult because they're not grounded. They're around too many people. And so Spirit is like, you know, you got to rest. You got to be alone. Just, you know, it's just hard for some people, okay? And so this is where you gain the clarity of yourself. You know, this is where you're like, damn, like when you're in this space, you're realizing, damn, I did that. Like, what caused me to do certain or make certain decisions in my life that I know I should not have made? Like, you're able to be alone and analyze yourself. You're able to, you know, dissect certain things in your life and see like, damn, like this was not me all along. Because a lot of things that we've done in our past, Chosen, when we got alone, we sat, I done bit my tongue. Someone don't want me to say this, but we sat alone and we were embarrassed about some of the decisions that we made in our life. And those decisions that we made in our life, it was like, dang, like, I did that. Oh my God. I did this. I did that. I slept with that guy. I slept with that woman. And I said yes to this. And, you know, you start realizing how foolish and stupid you were. Because when you're around a bunch of people, you can't hear or see. You know what I'm saying? So when you're alone, this is helping you to progress in your life. This is helping you to heal in your life, chosen. And this is what we have done. Okay. And so it brings balance. Okay. Because, okay, so this card came up in the reverse. It says, you are a badass being full of life and love. But when it's in a reverse position, this is telling me that you realize that you weren't a good person. And it doesn't mean that we weren't never chosen. It just meant that there was some work that we had to do on ourselves to heal and to get to our better self. You know, and this is where we are, you know, healing or healed. So it's some chosen people, some of the chosen are possibly still in healing stages at this time. I mean, there's always things that we have to heal on. But what I'm seeing here is that, there is someone who is, let me see, clarify the Four of Cups spirit. No, the clarify the Nine of Wands spirit. Clarify the Nine of Wands. So there are some people who are not willing to take the offer to heal. Clarify the Four of Cups spirit. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, people ain't. Listen, this is not for everybody. Many are called, but few are chosen. And there's just some people who are not willing to step up to the plate to do this, chosen. And so what I'm seeing here is that you actually were a person that wanted to stand your ground in your healing, you know. And I feel like you've learned from a lot of people, chosen. You've learned from a lot of people spiritually. I'm also seeing here that you were down to your lowest. You are down to your lowest. You may have gotten readings or messages from people who may not have looked as if they had it all together. And you never knew like who you were entertaining at one point, chosen. You never knew the people that you were dealing with at one time. Like maybe you took their message for granted at one time. And then maybe, you know, it kind of clicked to you. Clarify the Hierophant spirit. Yeah, so there, you know, this is talking about your past, chosen. This was talking about your past. So basically what I'm seeing here is that you had to unlearn a lot of things. So there were teachers that were teaching you things that you didn't know about yourself that you had to learn all over again. So what I'm seeing here is that the things you thought you knew, you actually didn't know, you know? The things you thought you knew, you didn't know. Because there are like some people in the world who are just very prideful. They don't care about what other people have to say. Like, let's just say my child tries to tell me something and I shun my child off because I don't feel that my child is smarter than me, or you know, I don't feel like my child should be teaching me nothing. This is you having to unlearn that, because you can learn from absolutely anybody, you know. So what I'm seeing here is that you took up, you took the opportunity to gain perspective, to you had to realize some things in your life that weren't right. This is what you had to learn, chosen, and it helped you to become your best self. So what I'm seeing here is like you became friends with your higher self. You healed your inner child by becoming friends and understanding their story and how they felt. And when I say they, I'm actually talking about yourself. So, you know, you had to take their cup. You had to take your lower self had to take your higher self's cup to help you understand what decisions you made in your life. Because what was going on is like you were having to ground yourself in some things, okay? And this is what helped you to learn what you had to unlearn a lot of the things that you thought you knew. Now that you know what you did, but what you thought you didn't know, you're now in this space in your life where you're walking away, or you're free. Like you're free from it now. You're free. You're secure within self, because there had to be a huge change, a huge tower moment where you learn how to balance your scales, where you learned the true meaning of building blocks in your life, where, you know, you have to do things in the right way. You know, the Justice card represents balance, truth, harmony. So you had to recognize, other people's truths, your truth, and the real truth. You had to, gain harmony by healing self, by gaining clarity, answers, Yeah, it's definitely giving me some Maya energy. That's what it is. So, yeah. So with the King of Swords energy, like, you became all of the minor arcana cards in the deck. And with the King of Swords here, this is telling me that there had to be balance within what you thought you knew and what you thought you didn't know. Yeah. So with the Two of Pentacles, like, you had to, like, I don't know, like, what I'm imagining is someone who is looking at trying to, like, you can you imagine, like, the TV flickering on and off, and there's a message that is spread across the TV, but you can't see it because the TV is flickering on and off, and you're having to, like, squint your eyes and, like, really see the message. Like, this is how you had to be. This is what gained your clarity in your life, gain clarity on this life, because it's really about nothing. Everything that we thought we know, we don't really know, and not to confuse you, but you're, like, even though you're this powerful in the world, you're also this small in the world. And so we have to learn how to humble ourselves too. So I was yelling at my son because I noticed a little bit of pride and arrogance that he was having, an ego. And so I told him, I said, you know what, buddy? I don't deal with people who are prideful. I don't deal with people who are arrogant. And I don't deal with people who have egos. Because when you are these type of people, you will never see when you're wrong. You will always be pointing your finger to other people. My goal in this life is to always see where I went wrong. So even if I got into an argument with someone and I may not have felt as if I was the bad person in the situation, I'm still going to try to see where I could have possibly made a better decision. I'm never going to be afraid to apologize if you have to have that type of attitude and that type of gratitude for yourself and for other people. You have to be able to let it all hang out. Like, humility is the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't understand humility. Some people think humiliation is, it's a difference between having humility and being, it's just like, you're being humble. It's okay to have some sort of humility at times. It's okay to be like, damn, like, I'm wrong. Like, but if the power comes in when you can admit when you have done wrong. The power comes in when you can admit when you could have done better in situations, instead of always blaming other people. It seems as if it's simple, but it's really not. It's really not for a lot of people, because a lot of people like to point fingers on everybody, and this is when you're not healed. But when you're healed, you move differently, because healed people move differently, okay? Healed people move differently, and you just can tell the difference. So you don't sit here and fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you're like, you know what? It's cool. I'm going to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Until that person becomes, more level-headed and they realize, like, dang, I was wrong. But, some people, they don't know how to do it. It's just, they don't, because they fed their demon so much to the point where the demon is taking over the flesh. So, this is what grew you up into the Empress, because now you're realizing that you ain't got to be right all the time. Being right isn't, I don't want to be right all the time. I don't see the point in it. Even with arguing with people, arguing back and forth, it's kind of like, okay, we're arguing back and forth. So even if I'm right, it still doesn't help the situation. This is what helps your relationships when you are in true divine connections, because when you've risen into the Empress or the Emperor, then you're able to have relationships, true relationships, that will serve your highest good. because these relationships will help you to um because you know how to you just know how to deal with people on certain levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's right, no one's wrong. It's like, okay, how can we work together? How can we build together? How can we connect and genuinely love unconditionally? I was watching unconditional Jack, I think that's her channel's name, and she had some really, really good information in her channel. And just the name itself, to me, it just, unconditional. This is how we have to move in our life. It has to be without condition. When everything is set on a condition, it's not fair. It's not in love. I don't know. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, in order for you to become more powerful, you have to release the need to always be right. No one's never right, especially when you're going head to head with each other. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So with the Fool card represents freedom. And so this is where a lot of people want to be in their life. They want to be free. They want to be in a space in their life where they're no longer holding on to negativity. Like, once you let it go, you'll find yourself in a very, very happy space in your life. And this is where a lot of the chosen it is at this time. Now, even though we do have work to do, we still got work to do. I'm seeing here that there's still like a sense of peace. I was watching another channel, and this lady, she was saying that if you're bored, that means you're at peace. And I realized, I'm like, dang, that's true. Like, when you're bored, you're actually in a peaceful place. You're actually in a very peaceful place when you're bored, okay? So anyway, we have Sacred Lust. So let's read that. That's number 26. And it says, you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You're daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Goddess declaration. It feels good to feel good. So I feel like this resonates in some way because it's about letting go, setting yourself free, letting go of whatever, and allowing yourself to be your true authentic self, and this is what we've done, chosen. This is how we've gotten to where we are at this time. So Spirit, clarify sacred lust. All right. So there is someone you're going to be meeting, chosen. Someone, this is a divine masculine here that you'll be meeting. And I keep telling y'all that this person may be a free spirit. This person you're going to be friends with first. Clarify the Emperor, Spirit. Clarify the Emperor. All right. So this could be a person who is actually needing to be free as well. They could be going through some issues in their life that they're needing to heal on. Clarify the Three of Swords, Spirit. Okay, so you're going to be assisting. So whoever this person is, I'm getting more fire. A fire sign. This person is new, and you're going to be giving something. Spirit, clarify the Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay, chosen, you're gonna listen, baby. There are gonna be a lot of people that you're gonna be. I'm not gonna say a lot of people. There is gonna be a earth sign, a earth sign, two fire signs, and a water sign that you'll be dealing with, and they're going to be feeling left out in the cold because you're too strong for these people. So you're going to be, the guys that you're meeting are going to be, they're not going to be on your level. So you're going to, I just feel like they're going to be disappointed in how you're acting, because I don't feel like you're going to be giving them that attention. I do see that you will show love to these people, but you're balanced. You're in a very balanced place in your life. So they're not used to a woman like you. There are going to be men that you're going to be meeting, divine femmes, that men are not going to be used to. Okay. So these men are going to be, they're not going to be on your level. They're going to be, get out, please. And thank you. Shut the door. My bad. So the men are going to be looking at you as a goddess. It's gonna be, there's gonna be like, it's something different about you, and it's because you've healed. And so some of these men are gonna be hurt, and they're going to be probably healing from some sort of betrayal. Spirit, clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, so I'm seeing here that they're gonna actually let you in a whole lot. Okay, they're gonna let you in a whole lot. These men are not going to be defensive at all when it comes to the knowledge that you have to give. You're going to be teaching some things to these men. But I feel like the way you're moving it is just so classy, so elegant, you know, so demure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing like the men that you're going to be meeting, some of them are not going to be on your level. Just know that you're going to be teaching lessons to a lot of the men that you'll be meeting in the future. Okay, so we receive soul forgiveness. So that definitely resonates with the men that you'll be meeting. Maybe they're needing to forgive themselves. I'm seeing here that they could be the men that you'll be meeting could have gone through some sort of betrayal in their life. So yeah, we got soul forgiveness here, and it says, who do you need to forgive? Let go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you, from you. You can't rush forgiveness. You have to feel it to heal it. Feel the pain, hurt, grief, rage, and despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency than the pain you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world with lack, mistrust, and resentment. You start to see things through victim colored glasses, but forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness. Say out loud, I forgive myself with love. Goddess declaration, I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others. So yeah, these men are going to have to learn how to forgive people from their past, and you're going to be helping these men. You're going to be coming off very compassionate, very loving, very it's not going to be, it's an emotional balance that you'll have. There's a truth that you'll have. I'm seeing here you're going to be speaking some truth to these men, and they're going to be listening to you, but it's going to make them, I don't like saying fall in love, but it's going to make them grow in love with you. But it ain't even about the growth, because once they meet you, like as soon as you open your mouth, even the because of your color, like the shine that you have as a chosen being, it's going to cause men to actually be truly connected to you in a way where it's kind of like, this is unfamiliar, like I've never met anyone like you. You know, it's one of those type of energies where, you know, some men just don't, like, they're not used to women who have actually healed themselves and are emotionally balanced. Like, this is a woman who is highly intuitive as well, you know, very loving, very compassionate. So that's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, yeah. So I'm seeing here, yeah, you give truth, but the way you give it, or the way you will be giving it, is with balance. It's not to convict anyone. It's not to hurt anyone. It's to pretty much uplift that person. So you're going to be giving truth that uplifts and lets them know, like, listen, you're not the only one who has been through rejection or pain or possibly been used. Like some of these men that you're dealing with have been used, have been hurt in a very have been hurt and betrayed, and they're needing you. They're going to be needing you to help them. So, you know, because a lot of people meet you not understanding that they're entertaining a chosen being, an angel. Like, you know, you're difficult, you're hard to come by. So people, when they mess up with you, they feel like they lost something very, very sacred. And it's very difficult, you see? And it's very difficult to get that type of divine being. You cannot find people like us, chosen. We're not just everywhere. We're needles in a haystack. And so people feel as if they lost the golden ticket, you know, when it comes to you. Yeah. And this is a stressful thing for these people. You know, it hurts them to watch you as well, chosen, to see you you know, see you doing well. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that they could have learned from. But for the people that are in this position where they're feeling hurt because they feel as if they lost something and they took you for granted, this is going to help them realize how to treat people. You know, it's going to help them to realize how to treat people and possibly how to treat themselves, because they can't do that shit to everybody. Healing of unbalanced people. Ashe. Ashe to you. What else, Spirit? What else do you want the collective chosen to know? Only for the collective chosen, Spirit? What do you want us to know? So yeah, you're moving towards your abundance, your legacy, like you're strengthening your legacy foundation. I'm seeing here that you made a choice to continue to gain your harvest. So you could have been planting a lot of seeds when it came to your harvest. And I feel like the people in your past that kind of like played you, put you out in the cold, dogged you out, called you a bum and everything else in the book, child, have helped you to regain your power. I feel like you've transmuted the energy and put it all into yourself. So all the pain, because you know, like, as chosen beings, we ain't doing no spell work on nobody. We're not doing black magic on nobody. We transmute the energy and we utilize it for our purposes to become even stronger in our spiritual journey. So thank you to every person who has sent out black magic and spell work to the chosen. Ashe, ashe. I am compelled by a spiritual force I cannot deny. I'm so sorry to hear that. You're going to have to do some inner work to release it, because when you know that you have spiritual work that has been done to you and you recognize it, you do not have to accept it. You can reject it. So, yeah, this is where you are. You are continuing on your path to growing, you know, and you're succeeding in life. You're very successful, chosen. I'm seeing here a lot of growth for you. A lot of growth for you. And you being really, you having victory because you've stayed true to your life, true to your life's purpose is what I'm seeing here. And you're taking fast action to your life. You know, there's good luck that is happening. I see a continuous progress in your life. Like, you're just continuing to elevate in your life. Everything is fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you worried about in the past, whatever disruptions you had in the past, were for you to set up a stronger foundation and regain your power and, you know, your justice. You know, so you have a lot of harmony in your life at this time. There's just a lot of good things that are happening for you. I'm seeing here, you know, with justice, balance, harmony, you know, you understanding that you ain't got to be right all the time. Understanding if you do the right thing, then you will have a balanced life, a clear life, like a clear path. You know, I used to think, like, you know, do the bad people, do they supposed to win all the time? Like, it's the bad. It seemed like people who made bad choices were the ones who are always winning. But now we're in the age of Aquarius, and this is telling me that there is balance and justice and truth, and, you know, all of these things that are coming, that are here now, is telling me there's a huge change. there's a huge change that is happening when it comes to the chosen. So, I was watching with my hairstylist the other day a video about the drones that the government had over people's houses because they seen orbs in the sky that were trying to shoot and try to, I guess orbs from the sky that were shooting down whatever they had. And even though it sounds scary, chosen, I want you to realize that everything is not by chance. Like, all of this is supposed to happen because it has to come down. Whatever the government has built, it has to come down so that there can be a renewal, a renewal of truth and fairness and balance. And this is what's happening. We're having justice, a lot of justice in our life that is happening. And it's because of the age of Aquarius. It's because things have to shift. So the people who were in power at one point, the powers that were, are no longer in power. They're, the chosen, we're taking back our land. We're taking back, whatever is happening. So, whatever happens is not going to happen to you. Even though we're in the world, we're not of it. It's happening for great change in this world. So a lot of wishes being fulfilled for a lot of us. Okay, so if you were working or are working a 9-to-5 job, or you were working really hard and you felt like you weren't gaining anything, remember that the last shall be first. Okay, the last shall be first, and this is the time for the last to be first. Okay, so if you ever felt as if you were last, just know that right now you're first in line to receive your blessings, and justice is happening. A whole tower has fallen. Okay, and now we're getting justice for all of the pain that we've been through. Okay, to gain our 10 of cups, our wish fulfillments, the things that we truly deserve. So, even though it may seem scary, a lot of people may be mad about it because, they don't want you knowing that you're about to receive justice. People are tripping, people mad because you realize who you are. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you understand the game, and you're undefeated. Okay? So yeah, definitely judgment happening to people. People are realizing that there has to be fairness in it. So whoever put out any type of black magic towards you, baby, is going back to the sender. Whatever they did in private to the chosen men is going back to the sender. Yeah, it's an end to all of the hate, to all of that stuff that they were doing. Whatever they wanted for you is what's happening to them. And this is in regards to even the higher, the powers that were, So they're having to give you everything that you lost, and this is a stressful thing for them because they know they can no longer take advantage of the chosen anymore. They cannot take our energy and no more and put it into negativity. This is what we're taking back, our power, So these people are left in stress and defeat, and they're feeling jealous and mad because we're taking back our power, because we know what we deserve, so that's just what it's going to be. So yeah, we're taking back our power, and they're going to fight, but the thing is, you cannot win. You will not win. You cannot win. You will not win. You can't win. This is not the time for any type of low vibrational. Any people who tried to cause any type of upheavals in your life are currently going through it. And I'm telling you, look at them. Like, if you ever seen your op, if you see your op and they look like they going through what they went through, just know that that's possibly one of them people who are probably doing some spell work on you, because a lot of people are going to be looking very aged because of all the spell work, all the things that they've been doing to you. You're going to be gaining light on that. And this is the stressful part of, for a lot of beings, because they had choices. They had choices they could make, and they continued on. And so now they're under judgment. Clarify the Lover's card, Spirit. Clarify the Lover's card. Yeah. This is, and it's only, you know, it's not to say you know, it's more so to teach the lesson so that people can grow, because we need more people to understand so that we can shift the world. You know, if everyone, you know, you can't be on my team if you are flaky. I need some grounded beings to be on the team. I can't, you know, you can't be here 1 minute and then there the next. So Spirit is, the Most High is putting this person in position to learn what they need to learn. And if they don't get the lesson, they're just going to continue to, you know, be left out in the cold, be left behind. They're going to have to be left behind and alone to learn whatever they need to learn with a bunch of other karmics that they don't want to be around. You know, because this is the energy they're in. They can't get enough of it. Very materialistic, soulless. You know, this is what we are not dealing with. They're not good people. As you can see, this card came up in a reversal position. They're not good people. And the thing is, they don't know how to be a good person. They don't know how to let go of anger and envy and hate and, you know, all that craziness. Like, come on now. Like, you got to learn how to let go. Because what happens is your whole foundation crumbles. You know, you can't move with hate. You're not going to get blessed with hate. You're just not going to, it's not going to work for you. Being very defensive because you know you wrong. Like, I can't argue with a person that knows they're wrong. It's like yelling at a brick wall. Like, I would rather just, you know, say you're right and move on. You know, like, you know, I would choose happiness over arguing with anyone who really doesn't see they're wrong in a situation. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's how you feel. All right. I'll continue being a divine being. We'll continue, you know, learning our lessons and continuing to heal and grow and develop to being the best versions of ourselves, because that's always the purpose on this life, in this life. So a lot of people, they don't realize their purpose in this life. They're only, you know, here to get money, go to work, go to sleep, go home, wake up, go take care of the kids, wake up. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. You know, we're supposed to be having fun and embracing life, you know, but I feel like, you know, they're just, you know, people who are not like, they go have fun on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. Like, they're happy. They're going to party, but then really they're unfulfilled. Like, who wants to live a life where you're partying one day, you're having fun one day, and then, you know, the next minute you're not in a happy space. You're not happy because you've not elevated in your life. So we access our chosen partners. Yes, judgment with no healing. Judgment with no healing. Fight chosen ones. So we fight back. No, I mean, well, you fight back by doing your declaring and decreeing. So if you declare, decree, and establish, and this is, you know, I got it from Shavi Zane, and I really appreciate, like, if y'all haven't watched Shavi Zane's videos, please watch Shavi Zane's videos, because she's a very, very good reader, and this is the prayer that I got from her. So this is how you fight your enemies back. If you are trying to start your spiritual journey, guys, you're gonna get you some ancestor money, okay? Let me show you. So you get some ancestor money, or you can even get a candle, guys, and you're gonna write down, I declare, decree, and establish that the highest form of righteous judgment is swiftly cast upon every head known and unknown that has caused like stagnation in my life, whatever has happened, like black magic, witchcraft, evil eye, has tried to send me karmic relationships only, like whatever this person, whatever you feel someone hidden has tried to do to your life to make your life stagnant, is what you're going to be writing on ancestor money and burning. You can also use a white candle, and you'll write whatever that is. You'll write, I declare, decree, and establish the highest form of righteous judgment upon every head to fight back. Because what I've learned is, you doing reversal magic, like if you're lighting candles to do reversals, you don't know who you're hitting. You don't even know if you're hitting yourself when you're doing reversals on people. So when you're doing reversals, let's just say you may have had a negative thought about a person. Whatever it is, the underlying energy is what will be sent back to you. So you have to make sure that, you're doing only the declaring and decreeing, because this person is going to receive the highest form of righteous judgment on whatever they tried to do to you, known and unknown. So you're hitting everything when you're doing that, declaring and decreeing, because you're not fighting fire with fire. Someone told me when they were like, you can't get crazy with crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like y'all both in the spiritual realms throwing back, and you throwing, they throwing. Like, no, you want to do the declare and decree, because it won't get sent back to you, because you're not doing nothing. You're allowing the divine, the most high God, to cast the actual judgment that they should have over their lives. So it's like giving them the day that they deserve. So whatever energy they put out is what you're throwing back to them with the declaring and decreeing. Okay? So yeah. So I declare, decree, and establish that all blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life, are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you're going to write this on ancestor money and you're going to burn it. These are Shabby Zane cards, by the way. So this one says, I declare, decree, and establish that all fear of letting go of my past or of the past to pursue my destiny are cleared from my energy. But I would say destroyed from my energy, because clear, when you clear something, it can come back. But when you say destroyed, then that means that it's over. You know what I'm saying? So it's destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So you're going to write that on ancestor money and burn it. So here we see like the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. This is telling me here that there are people who have fun and they're laughing and they're gossiping and they're just, they're acting as if they're happy, but they're unfulfilled. This is a place that we don't want to be chosen. You want to make sure that you're becoming your authentic self. And sometimes you have to get this low in order to recognize when you possibly are playing a role or playing someone else's role. You're allowing other people to run you, or you're not being the will, like you're not controlling your will because you got the wrong people around you. You got other people controlling you and playing mind games with you. So these are the things that you're wanting to release. These are the things that you're wanting to let go of. You're not, we're actually wanting to be truly fulfilled in our lives. And we are, but there are some people who are possibly starting their spiritual journeys and they are feeling unfulfilled in their relationships. So this is a time for some of them to think clearly on how to get people out of their lives that don't serve them. So maybe this is a person who has a bunch of people around them who are causing stagnation in their lives. So when you have negative people around you, they're going to be giving you problems, okay? This is what you're needing to heal. You need balance, So yeah, this is what Spirit is saying. Like, think clearly on how to protect yourself from people who cause stagnation in your life. This is you're welcome. And so yeah, so you may feel as if you may feel like, dang, it's like everything I do is just it's not working out. Thank you, Shamar, for your energy. I'm loving it. But anyway, with that said, you want to make sure that you recognize the people that are in your life that are not supposed to be in your life. And thank you for whoever did that. Yeah, you want to make sure that you're cutting out people who do not deserve to be in your life. All right? So yeah, that's what you want to do. Let's see. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, so clarify the Queen of Cups. So someone's very emotional at this time. Someone's going through some sadness, possibly. Clarify the Knight of Swords, Spirit. Yeah, they're very defensive. I'm feeling like this is a person who doesn't know how to really say what's on their mind. I feel like this is a person who is emotionally immature at times, and they try to blame others for what they're going through. And the thing is, they're wanting love, they're wanting fulfillment, they're wanting joy, but the issue is they're struggling in their emotions. So, with that said, definitely someone from the past who is clearly understanding that, I don't feel like they're understanding that they have a problem, but this is someone you cut off, chosen. So anyone who's emotionally immature, someone who can be a little selfish or manipulative, is what you're not dealing with anymore. Yeah. This person needs to know how to heal. And again, like, this is only for the chosen. I'm not doing messages for people who've not started their healing journey, or who have immature, they're immature in their healing. Like, they don't know how to, they just have issues with their emotions and don't know how to take accountability for the things that they've done. I don't like dealing with people like that. Yeah, thank you for removing the trolls. I appreciate them though. So I'm also seeing here that you're good when it comes to people from the past. Like, it was a lot. Like, you took on a whole lot, chosen. You dealt with so much. And the thing is, you didn't realize you were in a fire the whole time. Again, because a lot of people grow accustomed to toxicity. And I'm just seeing here that once you release yourself, because I'm just seeing, like, this ain't normal. Like, someone's like living in a life, has a lifestyle where something is not normal, so this is where you went on your healing journey. Like, you healed. Yeah, you're in a very good space, chosen. I'm seeing a lot of excitement, new beginnings that are going to be happening in your life. I'm seeing here that you're standing up for yourself from now on. You're gaining your power back every day. I'm seeing here that there are changes that are happening that are going to give you the justice that you need in your life. And it's going to cause you to be very watchful, or there could be people watching you. Spirit, clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Yeah, people are watching you grow. People are watching you heal. And this is tough for a lot of people because they didn't realize that. They thought you'd always be around. That's the thing. Like, people thought you will always be around. And the thing is, the Knight of Cups is here, and this is showing me that it's not about, like, yeah, you walked away, chosen, but it's not necessarily about you walking away. It's just, I mean, it is about you walking away, but then again, this is where your soul has led you. I'm also feeling like the download I received is a lot of people, like the chosen, you've lived past lives where you possibly played the role of a person who was deceitful. You possibly played a role where you were selfish. You've played many roles, and you realize that whatever happened in your past life, chosen, is not what you want to deal with in this life. So I remember an old friend saying, I ain't doing no fake checks no more. I ain't, breaking no windows. I ain't putting no, You know, I ain't flattening nobody's tires no more. I ain't breaking in nobody's houses no more. Like, I literally heard this person say this out their mouth. I was flabbergasted, but I'm listening like, oh, okay. So this person, I'm like, okay, this person may be choosing to be a good person, a better person. And so what I got from that is they must have received a lot of hardships because of the things that they've been through. So what I'm realizing, Chosen, is that it was your assignment to be in certain predicaments in your life, because you had, in order for you to have come up another level, maybe you've come back here many times and you were many different people in a different soul or something, and you've come back here to elevate into your better self because you agree, like you made an agreement with yourself. Guys, get out. That's rude. Shut the door. You realize that you wanted to play another role in your life. You wanted to play another role, because what I'm also receiving, the next download I'm receiving is that the people that are around you, like, do y'all recognize, like y'all not cool with any of y'all family no more? Like, a lot of the people in your family, y'all ain't cool. Like, none of y'all, some of the people in your family, you don't even consider real family. It seemed like everyone played a role in your life. And once you found out what their role was, it was like you didn't want to act in that position. You didn't want to take that role no more or something like that. Or maybe your soul was in a space where your soul was like, we want to do something different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I just got that download. But with that said, you're doing what you're supposed to do at this time. And so even though many people may be upset, they're not realizing it because they're not actually on their spiritual journey. So they're not going to be able to obtain certain information the way that you obtain it, because you're highly connected to the divine and are moving in a place in your life where you're wanting something different. You're wanting something new. And because you're wanting something new, you're going to have to do something different. So if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're only going to get the same thing. However, if you start disconnecting from people who dim the light that you know you personally have, it's going to cause you to be in other doors. It's going to cause you to be around new people that will show you other things, and you'll grow from that, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is your life, Chosen. This is your world. And because this is your world and this is your life, embrace life. I was watching, I'm gonna get off of here soon, but I want to say this before I leave. I was watching Princess Diana. They enchanted Princess Diana. And the lady who enchanted her, she was a spiritualist. She was a psychic spiritualist, and she's really good at what she does. But when she enchanted Princess Diana, Princess Diana told her that she spent a lot of her life being depressed, not realizing that she actually could experience the life that she truly wanted if she would have just knew how to become more grounded. I mean, I'm not saying it exactly how she said it, but that was pretty much the gist of it. She was saying she wasted so much time in negativity, negative thoughts, and, negative relationships. She said if she could do it over again, she would. So with that said, Chosen, we are choosing to do things over. And if you ever want to become, or, be a person to, be on a journey to trying to heal, then, remember that whatever you choosing in life is your choice. This is your world. So you have to learn how to be happy. You're going to have to learn how to release people, because the people that you have around you are going to put you in the same cycles that you pretty much are used to. It's time to get unfamiliar. It's time to meet new people. It's time to grow. It's time to learn. It's time to expand. And Chosen, we're doing that. Our legacies are being built at this time, and I'm just very proud of you for being the chosen one. So yeah, with that said, chosen ones, we are on a journey, and we're going to continue to be empowered. We're going to continue to be our better selves, our higher selves, and reach that level of whatever deity, what deity would you like to transform into when you leave this earth? Because Brother Panic, I know for sure that a lot of the chosen woken ones will be putting Brother Panic on their altar and will be utilizing the power of the energy that he has. Like, I'm not ready for that power. That man's strong as hell. And when I was watching his video, I'm like, damn, I can't take, the energy was just so much for me. It made me have to like kind of turn it off. But what are you projecting in the world to people? How are you assisting others on their journey? When people look at you, what kind of goddess can they compare you to? This is how you want to be. Are you one of the low vibrational entities that causes pain, fear, stress, sadness, confusion for others? Or are you that powerful deity that embraces love, abundance, power, control and justice and truth for others that can learn from you? Okay? This is what you want. See, a lot of us have that energy where it is hidden. Like you don't know that person until you know that person. That person, you may think that person is weak, but keep playing around. You gonna F around, you gonna find out. And that's what a lot of people did, chosen. They effed around and they found out that you cannot play with the divine masculine or the divine feminine, because we are doing, we protect it for real. Okay, it's no joke. With that said, chosen, continue to be a light in the world. Continue to know who you are and stand in your truth, stand in your power. If you are starting your spiritual journey, chosen ones, and you know that you have a calling, it is time to release any confusion, anyone who's from your past that no longer serves you. Spirit is telling you that this person is not for you. This person is not for you. They're not for you. You've learned what you needed to learn from that person, and it's time to move on and cultivate new relationships with new people that will show you who you are. With that said, guys, I'm out of here. I really appreciate you all for watching. Take care. Peace.